Hi everyone, it's Jamie. Welcome back to another Spark to Go challenge. Today I'm going to be going over the directions for the hoop embroidery, and everyone who signed up will get a little pouch like this and a direction sheet. And I think this will be a lot of fun, something that I'm not used to, so we'll test out our sewing skills. Inside the pouch, everyone will get one of these little hoops that has a piece of burlap already in it. I've done that step for you. And then you're also going to have some different pieces of yarn and a plastic needle. If you have any other yarn scraps at home, feel free to use those, and you'll probably want a scissors from home too. So let's see what we can create. The first step in this process is kind of tricky, so kids, you may need help from a grown-up. You're going to thread the yarn onto the needle, and sometimes what I like to do is lick it, which is kind of yucky, but it makes it a little bit easier to thread it through. Luckily, these needles have a really big eye. So pull it through a little bit, and then you'll want to tie a knot at this opposite end so the yarn doesn't pull through while you're working. Now we can start our embroidery. You'll want to start from the bottom anywhere you want. Pull the yarn through and then go back down a little bit away from where you started. Pull it all the way through. Go up from the bottom and back down. You can experiment with the length of the different stitches. Try whatever you feel like. Oops, my thread just came loose from my needle. If that happens, don't worry. You can just string it through there again and keep going. No worries. When you're ready to switch colors, you can just leave the piece of yarn that you were working with dangling for now, and then thread the new yarn through the needle. Remember to tie a knot in the end again. And then here we go with the blue. I'm going to try one more color for this video. I left the blue string hanging for now, and we'll thread the rainbow string through. Oops. I love the taste of yarn. Just kidding. Tie a knot in the end. And here we go. Up from the bottom. Down through the top. I did a little more work on this when we weren't filming, and now my project is finished. I do have a whole bunch of dangling strings though, and what you can do here is you just can kind of knot these all together and then cut off any excess. One last step, if you don't want all this extra material hanging out, you can use the extra yarn to kind of tie these back pieces together. I'm just going to do a crisscross to all four corners and back through that one, and then I'll just kind of knot it to itself. Now we have our finished hoop embroidery. I hope everybody had fun with this Spark to Go challenge.